Welcome to Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Our guest, Marlen Garcia, she is a council member in Baldwin Park. And I want to honor what you and the city have done recently. October was National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Yes. And sadly, domestic violence continues to plague our cities, our state, and our nation. You engage in a purse drive that technically has ended, but not really. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, when women leave these types of relationships, one of the things that they forget to take with them is their purse.
So true.
It is. And the reason they do that, they want to escape for their safety and the safety of their children.
Right.
So the one thing that they tend to leave behind is their purse, because that's the last thing you
happens
think
quickly.
about. Yes. And I'm speaking on personal experience, so that's exactly what happened to me. I was trying to leave the home, and all I wanted really was the keys to my car, to get in my car with my child and leave.
Oh, wow.
And not thinking about my purse. And so when this came up, the idea of women who leave these situations and without their purse, I thought, why don't we do a purse drive so that these women can at least get some sense of security back by giving them something that's so valuable to us. We carry pretty much our life in our purses. And so I thought, let's do a purse drive, a drive for either new or gently used purses that I know many of us.
Interesting metaphor.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting that you've gone through that very situation.
Yes.
And so the purses can be donated.
Yes.
At City Hall, Community Center, Senior Center, I mean, wherever you are in Baldwin Park,
yes.
Find a public building, donate a purse,
yes.
and they're going to then be filtered through the Family Service Center. Tell us about that.
Yes, so we have some public agencies that we are working with, and these agencies actually deal with victims of domestic violence. So we'll be providing them with these purses so that they then can hand them over to these victims. We don't necessarily need to meet the victims. We just want to make sure that we're doing something to assist these individuals. We've done a lot of work in Baldwin Park around prevention of domestic violence because we know that it affects the entire family.
No doubt.
Not just the victim.
Right.
So we want to make sure that women know you're not alone. We're here to assist you and want to empower you, even if it's in a small way, by, again, giving them something that means so much to a woman.
How has the drive gone? Do you have a sense?
Actually, it's going really well. I've posted it on Facebook, and so people have really been excited about it, and they think it's a really neat idea.
I mean, I think about my wife. She has a lot of purses.
I'm sure she does.
I mean, it is quite remarkable how women can collect purses.
Yes, we can.
And so there's no doubt that they are available.
Yes.
And
yes.
I honestly, I've covered domestic violence. I've never heard of this before.
Yes.
So is this your idea, or
this was my idea because I had read about, women. One of the items that women forget is a purse, and I thought, yes, that's right, because I remember not thinking about my purse and leaving that behind. Just wanted to get out of there, and so I thought, you know what? Let's do something that's different. Other individuals have different types of drives.
I think you're onto something. I'm not kidding. I think you can take this national.
Thank you.
I don't mean to be a
great.
sycophant, but honestly, this is such a unique way,
Yes.
and in so many ways, it can become a symbol
Yes.
for those that are fighting back against
Yes.
domestic violence.
Absolutely.
Have you had a chance to meet any of the women who've received these donated purses
You know,
yet?
I've not. What I have,
I know it's tricky.
Yeah, it is
tricky.
because you want to respect their
Right.
privacy. There have been a couple who have actually reached out to me, so
have.
I've had an opportunity to talk to them, to let them know that they're not alone. Here
Right.
I am,
and
a person,
especially you, right? I mean,
Yeah.
a city councilwoman, and you're
Right.
speaking out. You're not
Right.
ashamed.
Exactly.
And you're saying, "I'm here to
Yes.
support you in any way," and I feel your pain,
Yes,
literally.
and that it can happen to anybody. There are no boundaries,
Right.
unfortunately.
I mean,
in
look at
these
you.
types.
I mean,
Yeah,
right? You're a project
exactly.
manager at a
Yes.
major hospital. I mean,
Yeah.
it literally can happen to anyone.
So we want to give them that sense
Thank you.
of absolutely.
Thank you for doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Her name is Marlen Garcia. She is with the city of Baldwin Park as a councilwoman. I'm Brad Pomerance. It's Time Warner Cable's local edition.